Hello everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to Banao Bharat's Thursday live session. We are about 2.5 hours into the trade, and this is the chart of Nifty for the day. Gap up opening, slightly opening movement has been on the downside. It opens higher, comes down and forms a low of 18,816 and currently trading at 18,850. It has made an opening high of 18,887. Nifty and Bank Nifty both are at all-time highs once again. This is the third day in a row. Nifty and Bank Nifty are scaling up new heights, and Nifty at all-time high, quoting at around 18,850. This is the chart of Bank Nifty, very similar to the Nifty chart. Opens higher, comes down initially, and now trading within the range. Has made a high of 43,700 and has made a low of 43,526. These both are the charts of futures. These are not index spot charts. This is not the cash market. This is the futures market. So this is actually the traded price. What you see in the index is only the calculated price. It is not the traded price. But when it comes to the futures price, it is actually the trades are currently happening at these levels that is being displayed, which is 43,610 on Bank Nifty, and on Nifty we are seeing the prices of 18,850. We'll quickly review some of the banking stocks for the day. Banking stocks that are at all-time highs, for example, Axis Bank again trading at around 910. Yesterday came down a bit, but then towards the end of the day it had made a very substantial comeback and closed at the highest point of the day at around 905. It continues the yesterday's uptrend, continues to go up. It has now currently made a high of 911 and trading towards the higher range of the day. This is the chart of Bandhan Bank. One unusual dip with very high volume. You can see here a very unusual dip with a very high volume. What do we really understand with this thing? It has made a day before yesterday's low was around 225.20, and now currently it has made a low of 225.30. It has just survived in 10 paise. It has survived day before yesterday's low. This kind of operations are generated by high frequency traders who, for their benefit, bring the price unrealistically low, and then from there on they pick up the stock. It has made a low of 225 with such a big volume and now quoting at around 240, which means, like, somebody has deliberately brought the stock down and now it is going significantly higher. So these are the kind of price movements which the retail investors can't do anything much about. We just have to wait and watch, and if we are in the game, then obviously these kind of price crashes will trigger our stop losses and we unnecessarily end up losing some money in these kind of trades. But then we cannot do anything much about these kind of unusual price actions with very high volume. So remember, these kind of price actions can happen. This is the chart of Bank Nifty. Can Bank. This is the chart of Can Bank. You can see how yesterday it has come down sufficiently, and from there on it has started moving higher. In spite of Nifty and Bank Nifty both trading at all-time high levels, Canara Bank has not participated that much and it has started coming down. I'm not sure if you can see the prices, highs and lows. Yesterday it has made a high of 326 and now quoting at around 319. Today's low is around 317, yesterday's low 315. But for last 2 days there has been significant fall from 329 330 levels. There has been significant fall from 330 levels to 315 levels, and from there on slight pullback up to 320 and now currently trading at around 319. This is the chart of Canara Bank. Federal Bank, we haven't seen much of Federal Bank's movement. So for last 2 days it has been slightly on the downward bias, but not much significant downtrend also. But today it is showing some good up move. So this is the chart of Federal Bank. We'll look into the HDFC group. Opens higher, comes down, and now stabilizing. HDFC AMC continues the yesterday's uptrend. It is quoting at the highest point of the day, 2216. This is the chart of HDFC AMC. HDFC Bank, a big gap up, but is not able to sustain. The first candle and the second candle show some up movement, but after that it has been trading within the range and now currently trading at 1637. Has made a high of 1646, has made a low of 1625. It is somewhere in between the highs and lows for the day. Whether will it break today's low or will it go higher from here is what we need to wait and watch. The options data are showing some kind of downward movement. Options data, today being the settlement day, options data matters a lot. We are seeing some kind of short build up in 43,500 calls. So we are witnessing some short build up in 43,500 calls in case of Bank Nifty. We will go back to the Bank Nifty chart. Currently trading at 43,600. The price action will not tell us whether it is what kind of built up is going on behind the scene. But options data, we can analyze the option data in multiple dimensions, and based on those multiple dimension analysis we can fairly say whether it was short built up going on or long build up going on. So the markets might go little bit higher from here, but the tendencies of market options traders are expecting the market to go down, so they are building up calls short at 43,500 levels. Just keep a watch on 43,500 level on Bank Nifty chart. There is some option short built up going on in 43,500 charts. We will see the chart of ICICI Bank. You can see clearly ICICI Bank has been in the downtrend right from the opening. Yesterday it closes at the highest point of the day. Today in the very first candle breaks higher and then does not sustain, and already down by about 11 to 12 points from intraday highs. It is trying to make a slow comeback at this stage now, 951, but we don't know whether it will make a good up move from here, or is it better to wait and watch and wait for the next short trade if at all anything is available at around 948. This is the chart of ICICI General Insurance. It's been in a very good up move in the last couple of days, has seen the lows of 1162 and now seeing the highs of 1210. So from the lows of 1162 1220 we have seen an up move of about 60 points in this ICICI General Insurance stock in last 2 days. Watch out, and if you are already in trade, exit or do some profit booking In case you are not in trade, if you want to enter into this stock and participate the further up move, then you should know the levels where to enter next so that you will not get stuck at the higher levels. This is the chart of SBI. Not much movement today. It is fairly having a sideways trend. Yesterday it had a good downward movement, but today it is in the sideways chart. 607 current price. Watch out for 609, the day's high, 603, the day's low. IndusInd Bank, sideways movement again. Like Bandhan Bank, you can see one sharp candle coming down and then going up from the lows. So if you are in long trade, these kind of short freak trades can trigger your stop losses. That would be very unfortunate, but we cannot do anything much when such things happen in the market. We need to factor in all of these kind of price movements, all of these kind of freak trades, all of these kind of volume based stock prices or stock movements, so that the trick of the game is to be, if you are in trade, you should have a proper stop loss. If you are in trade and if you do not have a proper stop loss, then you are risking everything. So you should know when to risk everything and when to risk or when not to risk everything. Stop loss will save you from complete collapse, and you will have one more day of opportunity to trade and recover any losses. So this is the chart of Kotak Bank, Pharma, Apollo Hospital, Biocon, not much movement. Aro Pharma trying to cross over the highs of 475.60. Day before yesterday it had made a high of 475.60. Today it has topped out at 475.5. Maybe from here on again one more attempt will be made in this stock for going further upwards. Biocon, so watch out for some of the sell trades that may emerge in these pharma stocks. This is with respect to some of the stocks that we have reviewed today. In case you have any queries on any chart patterns, put it in the comment section. We will be glad to help you with the exact entry and exit levels. Otherwise, if you want to learn the trading systematically, then call us at the number that is being displayed and you can enroll for the classes. Else, if you are just curious to know what's happening in Banao Bharat, you can subscribe to the channel and hit the live notification so that you can get notified whenever we come live. We will again meet tomorrow. Until then, Om Swasti.